YouTube. It's your boy Nathan 5-star reporting to you live and direct. And today I'm going to show you how to do the beard. On my clippers, I pull it to a level 0. So I put my lever all the way down so it's closed. Now here, I'm going to shave just underneath my ear and work all the way up, making sure I don't dig too deep into my face because I don't want to have any cuts. So here, I got my level 1 guard. I'm putting it on my machine. I'm making sure the lever's all the way closed so it's a pure level 1. Now I'm cutting just underneath the line from the original line that I made. I'm making sure I use the corners of the machine just like I showed you in the skin fade. I've got my level 1 guard still on and I put my lever all the way open, so now it's a 1.5. As you can see, I'm going underneath the line that I've just done using the corners of the machine and also tilting the machine up so it's a 45-degree angle, just so I can get some of the hairs that are a bit higher without ruining the fade. As this is the last layer in the beard fade, you just want to go over this little areas to make sure the gradient all comes together beautifully. Make sure you comb your beard after you've done the fade, just so you can see the little areas that might need extra seeing to. Alright, let's go again on the other side. So we've taken a level 1 guard off and we've closed the blade. So we're at a level 0 now. We're going to do the same thing as the other side. We're going to start from underneath the ear and we're going to go all the way up to make sure it's completely 0. As you can see, the line that I'm doing with the 0 is slightly diagonal. This creates a shape to the beard fade. You can make the shape whichever one you want. Doing the same thing. Now we're going to do the 1.5 and go over the line just underneath the 0 that we've just done. As you can see, I'm still using the corner of the machine and I'm focusing on certain areas just to make sure that it gets lighter and the gradients can mix very well. Make sure that you always comb down the fade that you've done, just in case some of the hairs are not sitting down correctly. Now it's time for the shape up. So now I'm going to be starting from the top of the beard and I'm going to be working my way all the way around. With the beard shape up, it's better to start off higher rather than lower. When you start off higher, you've got more space to make mistakes. When you start lower, you can't make any. If you're somebody like me who likes to keep your beard quite high, this is the video for you. You can now use your shape up machine to cut down some of the hair that you've left behind from using the 0 of your clipper. I would advise everybody to be very gentle with the shape up machine and use it very lightly on your face. Be sure to double check at the two lines you've created, making sure both of the lines are in line and they are both symmetry. Sometimes you have to mess around with different angles just so you can still see while you're doing the shape up. It is also good to use the corners of the machine just like on the clipper, just so you can get the small hair that again is tough to get away. Yep, I'm happy with that. So now we're going to be doing the inside of the beard. As you can see, I've got the right angle, I'm holding the machine at the very end and I'm lightly applying pressure on my beard. It is also good to move your mouth to the side while you are doing a shape up, just to make sure that the skin is stretched and you get all the hair you need. As you can see, I control the shape up machine just as I would control the pen. I would use the edge of the machine as I would use the pen, and I'm literally aiming at every single strand of hair to make sure that the line is tight. I'm still moving around my mouth. I'm tucking in my bottom lip just to make sure that areas is stretched and it's easier for me to shape. As you can see, I keep on putting my head back just to make sure I have a better view, just to see that all lines are symmetrical. And then I put my head forward, then I'll go again. As you can see on the moustache, I want it as thick as possible, so I'm literally just doing the edges. Again, it's better to start off high than to start too low. With the bottom of the moustache, I'm using the edge of the shape up clipper just to get the little strands of hair that are sticking over my top lip. As you can see again, I was putting my head back just to have a double check everything is symmetrical. Now let's start on the bottom of the beard and shave all this hair off. Do not be fooled about the position that I'm shaping up my beard. This is not my jawline. This position is just underneath my jawline. Maybe about 3 inches underneath my jawline. Turning your head to the side, you can create whatever shape you want. So find the right position where you want to put your jawline and then shape it in. I'm sticking my chin forward just so I can have a better view of what's going on underneath my neck. What I'm aiming to do is cutting the beard line from one corner straight through to the other. As I mentioned, your beard line is shaped up 3 inches underneath your actual jawline. So when we're looking at the center of the beard, we can shape it 4 inches under the center, just so that there's a nice curvature when you lift your head up. Although it looks like I'm cutting the bottom of the beard in a straight line, I'm actually curving it. Because remember, the center of the beard is going to be 4 inches, but the edges of the beard is going to be 3. As you can see, with the machine turned around to the other side, I'm going against the grain and I'm cutting all of the hair from the easier, less harsh part of the machine, as I do not want to give myself any cuts. Shaping up the back of the beard always gives it a nice touch. When shaping up your hair, you're going to be literally looking at every corner of your eye, so make sure you get used to it. Yeah, let me just touch a little area of the shape up. Yep, everything's looking symmetrical. I'm quite happy with what I've done here. Just show you all round of the fade as well. Yep. This is how to cut your own hair. Thanks guys. Nathan 5-star reporting to you live and direct. I can do it, so can you.